Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. We're going to test out this Trunks right here. Now, Trunks is built in a certain way, which is where, we get like, two, really, it's not like the end of his first turn in Super Saiyan. It's, you do several supers as Super Saiyan, and then the second turn as Super Saiyan, he does several supers, and then that's typically where he could be at a pretty decent level, right? But we're talking about, at the end of turn 5, Trunks is looking good. Now, the problem with that is, like, all of the difficult content, besides, funny enough, I mean, very good for Trunks, the hardest fight in the game actually is the longest of the fights. So, Trunks, he has, we have this funny thing where I think they gave us a great option for the hardest fight in the game, but he's really not that impressive or not that good in, like, all the other fights. Which it is very weird. I mean, I think, like, we can kind of accept that, though, right? Like, that is okay. Like, I mean, yeah, he sucks against Rose and First Form Cell and probably Red Zone Cell Max and probably the Middle Cooler Core and stuff like that. But, I mean, he's a god against Omega. I mean, honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it. Now, I like to pretty much only have intros on if we are going to be, if the showcase character has an intro. But I really do feel like it works very well for us. Oh, my God. Bro, I gotta stop using Mai. Like, you cannot... Mai is just not good enough, man. Are we gonna die because of Mai right here? Let's hope not. I mean, to be fair, the game gave me a great rotation. I'm being sarcastic. It's terrible, horrible rotation. Mai, show us something, girl. Mai needs to give us 2 super attacks or we are cooked. Lovely dodge right there. I do appreciate that. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get 18 key for either of the Goku and Vegetas, which means no defensive stack. I mean, to be fair, all right, here we go. So Mai needs to give us 2 supers to get her damage reduction. She's literally never done it for me before. Yep, normal. And no hidden potential system additional. Okay. Yeah, I hate this character. I gotta, like, I've started cycling her into some videos now, just so we can get footage of her. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's gonna be nice next turn, right? Because next turn, like, she'll have had a super Q to get her damage reduction. But, like, I mean, that's awesome, but, like, we kind of took a lot of damage, girl. Like, I feel like I would, maybe have preferred we not take a million, billion, trillion damage. And then, like, it's like we have Tech Trunks, who sucks ass, too. Like, I mean, I'm probably going to take Mai off the team for the next run. TRUNKS! But yeah, the reason I had intros on was for Vegeta and Trunks, right? Wait, now hold on. This is pretty good. I think we could actually potentially live here. My concern is that, Trunks is, again, a pussy. Like, he can't... You got base Trunks out there. You need to pray that he is not getting hit. I'm trying to, like... I want to give Trunks... I guess I could do this. Get us a little bit of healing, but then Bulma's still able to get her juice up. Alright, we have a decent rotation. I mean, we're next to Vegeta and Trunks right here. We got Bulma support up. I mean, if that... honestly, Trunks probably would get cooked by a normal, even. The thing is, I've grown... Whereas, I think a lot of people are not a fan of a lot of, like, a lot of the dodge or die characters throughout the years, right? Like, I know, I liked the blue Gogeta, EZA TEQ or blue Gogeta at the start of the year. A lot of people didn't like him. UI Goku, people have had frustrations with and stuff like that. Typically, I don't mind those characters so much. The characters that I'm really beginning to grow, like, really annoyed with are characters that need to additional. Like this. Thank you, Trunks. Oh. I'm pretty sure that's death. Like, I'm like, he supers once. The second super isn't a super. We don't get the Hidden Potential System additional super. Like, that, I mean, dude, this Trunks, I'll limit the dodge talk. I mean, unless it's important, like the dodge or die characters, again, people just don't like that. Like, it's a factual statement. Like, please relax. Don't, oh my god, he's talking about dodge every second, blah. Like, yeah, like, there's a reason I was talking about it. What was I gonna say? You know what I was saying. Let me get this. Mai could actually cook for us a little bit. There's a lot of S tier orbs. Now, keep in mind, Mai on this turn, so she gets, what is it, 30%? It's 30% damage reduction, right? Or is it 20%? Mai gets 30% damage reduction with her second super attack. So she only did one last turn. She's going to get another on this turn. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to limit the dodge talk, but it was important about the dodge or die characters. Trunks, he does feel like he could really use it, though. Like, for the most part, it's the first 2 turns. I've seen a lot of people say, like, oh my god, he's at 500k defense, his first start of Super Saiyan, but, like, that's like death, right? Like, that sucks. So it's like, you kind of, like, if you're able to hide Trunks for 2 turns, he does become, I think, quite good, right? And it's like, once you get deeper, and, he's able to get a bunch of super attacks. I mean, one of his additional supers is a 50% chance, another is a 70% chance in Super Saiyan, but it's like, he could just super, and then normal, and then you lose. You lose off of that. And I do grow tired of those characters, where it's normal, we lose. One reason I love Mai, though, is she giving me a weapon super. I still don't have the title. I still do not have the weapon super title. Oh, girl. Okay, so the way this should work, I believe this should queue up for next turn. So next turn, she should only need to do 1 super to have her damage reduction up. I believe is the way that works. So you do 2, you get it up, and then we queued up 1. So it's like, I guess, I mean, you could say, like, you get, like, a really good, like, opening turn RNG, and then, maybe you could keep it going throughout the rest of the fight. That's certainly possible. Oh, do we do this? I mean, I guess oh my god. Oh, 333. Do we think that's good? Bro, I can't wait, man. I want to see a tweet from someone who says, actually, he's at 333k defense on his second turn. He's really quite good. He's a 2019 character. Can we judge him fairly? Like, yeah, thanks, man. I'm gonna... Damn, dude, I don't want to use the father-son Gallet gun because I kind of, want to make a point of Trunks, but I'm gonna pop it because it's thematic for the video anyway.
俺は諦めない絶対にその通りだトランクス俺の力よこの世界の人間の盾になれみんなの願いをこの一撃に込める最悪人間の底力を侮るなよ食らえギャリンクホートランクスやったなはい
So remember that gives us a huge defensive buff. So that will help Trunks quite a bit. Tanking. Yeah, look at that. 70k extra defense for him. That father-son Gallet gun is so good. By the way, it is crazy how good Vegeta and Trunks' animations, like, they look so good, right? Like, their animations are way better than the Vegito unit, right? Like, besides, I mean, the Vegito, the 2 active skills and Vegito, I think every animation Vegito does, like, every animation Vegito's in looks very good to me. I think that Goku and Vegeta's 12 and 18 key are mid. I think that both active skills look great. I see people talking negatively about Vegito's 12 key. I don't see it. I mean, there's one shot of his face I don't like, but I think it looks great, the 12 key. The 12 key, I mean, maybe a lot of people don't realize, but it's heavily referenced from Vegito versus Buhan. Like, a lot of the movements that Vegito's doing in his 12 key is from his fight with Buhan. And remember, I mean, there's so much. Keep in mind that there's the big, huge move that Vegito does in Kakarot that they could still do. I mean, we still have a lot on the table for Dokkan. And as long as Kakarot keeps getting DLCs, man, I mean, that's animations for Dokkan to use, and they've done it a million times by now. So it's not even like, oh, here we go. right? But like, yeah, like it's true. Like, you know, like Kid Goku and Demon King Piccolo, like being in that last DLC, that does make me think we could see them in Dokkan soon. I mean, at this point, I mean, yeah, Demon King Piccolo and Baby, those, nice, Triple Super by Trunks is beautiful. Those are the two characters that really come to mind who need Dokkan events right now. Just at the moment, I can't think of another character very deserving like them, Baby and KP. How do we do this right here? Double digits. We'll take it. We'll take it. I think that the... Oh, and we dodged the super as well. Oh, my God. I love the build I've got rocking with Trunks, man. I think he has 21 additional, 12 dodge. I think both Trunks and my EGL Zamasu have the same build. And it does seem to work very effectively, man. We've gotten some good dodges in. I mean, I would... People, I've seen some talk about it like, oh, I like 3 dodge, but not any more than that. And then, like, guys, I mean, you could bump it up to like 10 dodge, and you're not going to regret it, man. I'm telling you, you're not going to regret it. Like 10. 10 is good. 10 is good. We're not guarding here, huh? So we just do exactly this then. Yeah, these losers are not guarding on this turn, so there ain't no way, Jose, we are putting their asses in front of the fire. This is the problem with them, right? I mean, it is very easy to not be able to transform with Goku and Vegeta. That's why, God damn it, man. It's for years. HP conditions on transformations just blow ass, right? It's just, there's so many factors in there that you cannot control. I think it's just horrible. Why were the 7th anniversary LR so fun? Because you just get to turn 4 and you just got it, man. Like, you could just do it. Just transform. Even Tech Trunks and EGL Zamasu. Just get to the next turn. I think that they're great, right? I got no issue with that. As soon as you add HP, it sucks. Stop coping. It sucks. These guys have a horrible condition, right? Like, you just change it to turn 5, no other condition, turn 4, no other condition, and this character, the fun level of this character shoots up to infinity, right? Because it's like, again, most of the time we're using this, we're like, these animations look okay, but again, I'm not like a huge stickler for animations a lot of times. I don't want to pretend like act like I am here, but you know, it's like I want to see Vegito. Like, I want to use Vegito, not Goku and Vegeta. That's the thing. All right, Mai getting us some weapon supers for the title. Thank you, girl. I will take back my... I was going to say the word slander, but it's not slander when she actually legitimately sucks. Which, a lot of times, jury's out on her. Fraud alert. Ring, 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 ring. Is she a fraud? Maybe. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty good. We're going to get a nice... Dude, like, Trunks, if things go good for Trunks, it could be very stylish. I mean, if he just changes... Well... I mean, I guess this is why you need to be a double orb changer, right? Because, I mean, we're going to sort of hope change shit, and it's not really going to... Like, I shouldn't even do the Sword of Hope, honestly, but... I am kind of pumped for that guy to get an LR, by the way. Like you look at that animation and like imagine that in like really good animations, right? Like that shit is gonna look sick. This sucks. Look at this. This is why he should double orb change. And I don't want to listen to people say, well, you could just pair it with Bulma's active skill. Well, Bulma gets her active on turn 7. And guess what turn? It isn't goddamn. It's not damn turn 7. Alright, well, I have to give the attack to Trunks. I mean, I think Vegeta and Trunks would probably kill Cell Max. I mean, we do have Bulma support up and Yajirobe support, right? We should be cooking here. Trunksu. This is a guaranteed crit. I mean, he's probably not going to finish because, I mean, we only had 2 orbs. But, I mean, that's the problem with his orb changing. Yeah, he didn't finish. Oh, my God. Could you imagine we just get freaking cooked right here? That's not too bad. I mean, we have type advantage, right? Like, we're on a phase where we have type advantage. I mean, yeah. There's a good example of where the Sword of Hope could, like, not really do too much, I guess. Because single orb changing is stupid. I mean, they could have just added a second orb, right? Like, he changes 2 orbs to tech. I don't see why he couldn't have done that. I guess that's a big difference between him and... I think Trunks is way... Like, transforming Vegeta cannot even shine Trunks' shoes. Alright, understand that. But transforming Vegeta does just change the whole field of orbs for himself. Whereas Trunks doesn't do that. But, like, you know, having Bulma around, maybe Path to Power Kid Goku, God Goku, having some orb change around can make it pretty effective. There's Trunks. I mean, I feel like things worked out. We dodged super attacks. He tanked super attacks. Pretty clean run. I just wish that Mai was a little bit better. That's all.